I officially need a new TV. Okay, mine's not big enough.
You know, that's crazy. When you're watching your video, you guys check her out like she's doing the dance moves and stuff, right? Your feet.
I can't help it. Like literally every time I hear my own song, I have to like move. It's like every time I hear music, period, I just can't. I can't help.
Talk about music. Like, obviously, you are 17 years old. Who influenced you? Because, Eric Bradley kind of mentioned it was a cross between, like, Janet Jackson and Aaliyah right there. Like,
yes.
So who are some of your influences growing up that you want to be like?
My influence, number one, my main musical influence is Michael Jackson, because he's Michael Jackson.
Actually, hold on. I got something for you.
Okay,
my
I'm
wallet.
obsessed.
A Michael Jackson Velcro wallet. And it's actually not for you. It's my money's in it.
No, take it. You gave it to her as a gift. You can't take back the gift.
But I'm glad to hear you say that. It's very cool.
I'm just gonna steal his wallet.
You have more than me, trust me. I guarantee you that.
But so Michael Jackson's number one for sure, and then Beyonce. Because she's Beyonce. I think, those are my top two, and I shouldn't need a reason because it's Michael Jackson and Beyonce.
Of course.
Definitely.
Okay.
Of course.
And then I would say, when it came to that video, for sure, Janet Jackson and Aaliyah, I definitely feel like the updated Aaliyah thing, especially like in like the all white kind of, she had like the tomboy girly thing going on, and I think that's really cool.
I kind of got like a little Sierra vibe. I thought like
There's
you would
some
like,
Sierra in there.
you guys battling, you versus Sierra and dance. Ooh, that'd be bringing it right there, man. You know what I'm
angry
saying?
face comes out. She's ready.
Well, when it's a battle, you
The
gotta
only
have the
thing
angry
about
face.
Sierra, she can do that thing, and I can't do that.
yeah.
I can't
You
do
can
that. I
do
gotta
it.
work on that. But
Wait a
I could give her cha-cha.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Girl, come on.
You took second in Dancing with the Stars. She never did that.
Yeah.
You don't want me to cha-cha. You don't
Do you
want
mind
me to
if
cha-cha.
we jump out in the audience right now? We got any
Yes,
listeners here?
let's
Who's
do
got
it.
a question?
Let's see.
Who's got a question?
Raise your hand
Questions?
for
Anyone?
Trust me.
Zendaya.
I will
Stand up. What's
answer
your question?
questions. I'm not.
First off, what's your name?
Madison,
Madison. What's your question?
when did you realize you wanted to be a singer?
When did I realize I wanted to be a singer when I was really, really little. Honestly, I knew I would be doing this like from the time I was like little. Like I would literally, when I was watching I think it was like Hannah Montana when I was maybe like 8 years old, I sat down and I cried. Because I was like, it's not fair. Like, she's up there and I'm not up there yet. And I just,
One day this girl's going to be twerking and everyone's making fun of her. And I just don't want that to happen. And I can't do it. And
Yeah, don't go that route. But I see what you're saying.
For sure, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be Hannah Montana. But, so yeah, I mean, I always knew I wanted to do what I'm doing now, so.
So confidence is not a problem for you at all. It just comes out of you, man. You're a confident girl.
I feel like you gotta have confidence.
Exactly.
I think that's the number one thing. And that's what I like to push on to my fans is to bring out their own confidence.
It's awesome.
All right, what's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor, what's
up,
your question?
Tay-Tay? I'm gonna call you Tay-Tay. Is that cool?
Yeah, how do you start becoming famous? What did you do to start?
That's like the strange thing. Someone asked me earlier, she's like, what does it feel like to be a star? I was like, I don't know what it feels like. Because I don't ever think about it. Like I always forget I'm like quote unquote famous. Like I don't realize it sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like I'm with my friends and they'll be like, oh, they're like staring at you, dude. Like I'm like, I know, I don't.
She's like, you have
a
you have a booger in
There's
your nose.
that. There's always that.
How did you get noticed though? How did it all start for you?
For me, like there was no cool story about like how I got started. Honestly, like it wasn't like, ooh, found you in a mall. Like for me, it was just like I went to an audition and it was the one. You know what I mean? And I just been going ever since. And I think how does it feel? I don't know. I think I'm just a very regular kid with a very abnormal lifestyle. I think just what I do is a little different, but everything else pretty much is the same. I'm pretty boring.
You're not boring at all, but
Pretty boring.
Everything I do is not boring, but I, as a person, I'm pretty boring.
questions? Yeah. What's your name?
Taylor.
Stand up, Taylor. Get up.
Oh, there's another
Oh, Taylor?
Tay-Tay. Hey, Tay-Tay.
Is there anybody
Tay
not
Tay
named
too?
Taylor here? Anybody not named Taylor?
Do you watch Pretty Little Liars?
I do not. Okay, don't get mad at me. My niece keeps telling me, she's like, you have to watch it. Oh my gosh. And
Wait,
then I'm
watch
like, I
what?
know, Pretty Little Liars. And wow. And I know I need to, but it's one of those that you can't just like start in the middle. You have to watch the whole thing, and I just never have time. So
I don't know if you need to. I don't know if you need to watch it, but
they tell me I need to.
I still don't know what it is.
another question over here.
It's the one, if you go to the mall, the poster of all the girls, and they're like, and then they have like dirt all over them. They're like, shh.
Oh, that's it?
What's
That's
your name?
That's that show.
Avery, what's your question?
How many pairs of Doc Martens do you have?
How many pairs of Doc Martens? So actually, I have a lot of Doc Martens.
I have two.
I have quite a few high tops and low top versions. Actually, the person who has the most Doc Martens is my character Rocky. For some reason on Shake It Up, that's like all she wears is Doc Martens. She wears like purple, orange, green, blue, every color, freaking spotted, polka dot, every pattern you could possibly think of she has. So yes, my character has
That's
like
a good question.
a trillion
Good
billion.
We have time for one more question if anybody has one.
Right here? All right. Stand up. Come over here. What's your name?
Lily. What's your question? Okay, so I always see pictures of you, and I'm always like, oh my god, I love her outfit.
Oh,
so where
thanks.
do you get most of your clothes?
Where do I get most of my clothes? Like that kind of depends. Sometimes I get them from like random places. Like if I like literally, I'm one of those kind of people that like, oh, driving down the street. Well, not me because I can't drive yet. So I'm in the passenger seat, and my mom is driving. And usually, like if I see something like, ooh, that looks like a cool store. Like, mom, remember that? We'll come back, and then I'll be like, hey, mom, remember that one store that we went to that one time and we passed by, and she'll be like, yeah, we'll go there. So basically, all that was to tell you I don't shop at any specific store, but I'm kind of all over the place. And then, you know, like I like the good normal stuff. Like, you know, we still shop at H&M, Forever 21. Like, you know, you can still find good stuff there.
I see you in Styles match sweatpants
yeah.
today.
Yeah, we.
That's cool.
We
Now,
were
are those
shopping together at
female
H&M.
pants or are those male pants? What's going on here?
I'm wearing the male edition.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Male
Okay.
edition, I'm the female edition.
Gotcha.
Well, your
Okay,
birthday
cool.
was a few weeks ago. You turned 17. Why don't you have a driver's license yet? Are you too busy?
Oh, is there a story here?
Wait, you failed. You
no,
failed.
I
You're-
didn't
She
fail.
pulled
I
an
just
Austin
haven't even
Mahone.
Put
started.
the spotlight on brighter on her right here.
What happened? What happened?
No, guys, the thing is, I literally have had no time. Like, I had planned to get my
How about we take you right now after this? We go to the DMV.
right
And we
just
get your
do
license.
You don't want the Chicago DMV. You don't want that. You don't want that. Do it somewhere else.
It's just like I had planned. I had this whole plan. I had it ready. I was gonna start when I was like 15, do the courses, have it all ready. So by the time I was 16, I could be like a driver, professional, have it all down, got it ready to go. I could drive down the street, get all the McFlurries I want whenever I want.
All the McFlurries you want.
Well, the funny thing was, we had keys to a new Chevy car for you,
We
but
did.
since you don't have your license, we have to.
You're ineligible now. You can't.
Sorry,
Dang
I
it.
apologize.
Dang
You
it.
should have gotten your license.
I mean, wow.
Well, we want to thank
Thank
you
you
for
for making
taking
me feel better about that.
time out of your day to hang out with Styles and Roman at B96. Give it up, y'all, for
Thank
Zendaya.
Yeah.